about still just on marketing strategies and stuff. Do you ever use like analytics to make sure like, you do the deliverables when it comes to metrics and ROI for clients? Because how clients are like, we're spending this much.
What are we getting in return?
What are we getting in return? Is it really what's our return of investment?
Oh, now here's what here's one thing so that the analytics is just an afterthought. Here's one thing I say whenever you're actually having a client. One thing is, first things first, set expectations and let them know what value proposition that you're actually having. My number one value proposition I offer is the content itself created. Even if you use ChatGPT and know what content to make, you cannot make that content without editing, without scripting, without actually now the necessary personnel and the necessary people to actually even do that content. Then now the releasing and the captioning, yes, you can use now the AI machines here and there. And then at that now you can actually now release it on the platforms. Now the knowledge, now the execution of it all is now where I zone in. So that now you're not focusing so much on leveraging me on who could to analytics. No, you're not.
Yes, you know how clients are. Clients,
I picked my butt up and came to do this. That in itself, that's a charge. For me even to do that, it's a scripting. That's work.
Yeah.
For me even to, that's not how I break down costs. So that now you can actually see one piece of content costs this.
Yeah.
Now you want us to make several of these. Correct. We'll do this in a month. Cool. Then you also want me to manage this thing. Perfect. This will come with this.
And you can get maybe a discount if I'm doing all of this.
There's
a way you can just sell
and
it.
And then now we can do a report just seeing, okay, cool. Then based on the content we have created, this is how we've done. Next month, we'll adjust. Our goal is not awareness. Our goal is transaction. Our goal is this. You set expectations from the word go. Don't come here and say, when I come in, I'm coming in through and I'm going to give your business impregnation full of profits. And I'm going to come in, Shaka Zulu, you'll be speaking in tongues. I tell you,
don't want to hear that.
Nah,
don't want to hear that.
Tell them now, literally now, set expectations properly because they're already expecting you now, thinking that you just because you, you could post to.
Yeah. And you know how clients can get. They always try and kind of like.
Yeah. But packaging, the key thing is, I would even say is, even when it comes even something, maybe even podcasts, I don't know, maybe you don't have ad breaks or something.
No.
Exactly.
I don't need adverts. I do not want anyone advertising my podcast.
Why? Because that'll adjust your...
No, because now the only issue now is like, and even I found that maybe with my previous podcast, like if you're tied to corporate, at times you can say something, like, even the way we're just joking around. Man, you can just say something, and I've found it like, this is just okay to say because it's a podcast. I've brought you in my safe space and just speak your ass out, and then you find, a cancellation is coming from top head or just one person.
Wow.
It involves so many people that if one person makes a phone call,
that's it.
Yeah, it just spoils everything that you. So for me, I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather go out there, make my money by any other means, and then now come support my podcast. Let me just cherish my baby. I do not want any endorsements.
Yeah.
If there's a soundbed, like maybe it's you're trying to plug something that you have going on, send me that and then I can just post it. Send me this, I can post. But corporate, no, I can't. It's just, why else would I have like an individual setup for podcast so that I can bring in corporate now? So that you have some guy in marketing and me. You know how this podcast would look better or what you can talk about? Like what?
Oh, I get you. I see what you mean because even that's something that even if you guys were creating content, you should even take notice that when you actually someone pays you, they come with a level of entitlement.
Of course.
And then they come with a level of like, we're going to control what it is that you can actually say. Now, the key thing is how much are you willing to deal with that headache for? What's your price now?
What's your price?
Yeah, that's not the key thing.
Haven't you seen maybe even some people who like once they started getting corporate endorsements, yes, it was good for them financially, but their brands kind of started dwindling.
Yeah.
Because now they're giving you like, we want you to push this, talk about this. Don't do this too much. And then you kind of see somebody's brand kind of fading away a bit from what actually made them get there in the first place.
Sell out.
Yes.
But yeah, there's that. But some people can, if they reach your okay price, sell out. I don't have anything against it. If you want to, sell your soul.
Yeah.
Someone comes in with 1B, telling you to do this, sell out. Even you'll be seeing John here saying, this episode is brought to you by... Right.
When that day comes, just know that check was good.
Exactly. This yellow juice, this purple juice, this purple drink that Lil Wayne talks about
but it's true. And I think that for me it has just been one of those things. Now I've learned it, and I wouldn't advise on that because I think now but I understand when you're, let's say you're influencer, content
And that's
creator,
your income.
and actually that's your income. So rules and regulations, you know how they normally release packages and say like, send them to these influencers and stuff. They know you can't send anything to me. Just send it right back to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, because
send it back. Yeah. Send it back. I don't
because you don't want.
Where were you when I doing all the groundwork so that now you can come and start telling me like, you said, I'm telling you like it'd be the smallest thing you'll mention, and somebody's written an email, you're like, what? We're having this discussion about this here. No, I'm not doing it. But anyway, what do you think?
Because I know that feeling that it's very restrictive and it feels like someone's above your head pointing you down like that, and I know that feeling. Yes.
And you're not doing an 8 to 5.
Yes.
I'm not doing an 8 to 5, so I do not
And
need
changes.
to be no.
For example, even some recent, if it's any adjustment or changes. Like for example, there's one recent video I did for a client, and then I said move it, and I was humping the air.
Yeah.
But then I had to like edit the videos, like I can also see the humping action.
Yeah.
And so now, which
you
is
see,
me.
just like something just small for
yeah.
you, you're just looking at it like it's fun. Plus, it will connect with the audience.
Yeah.
Because we all know what Kenyans are watching online. Guys are crazy. Content that's being consumed here at night at people's privacy is crazy. We know what people are going for. And then, just even on that, because